Back to action on Saturday away to Sligo, but just firstly the last week, the 4-0 against Drogheda and the scoreless draw in Derry, so quite good momentum going into Saturday.
Yeah, it was important to get a good positive result after the disappointment of Derry here, and then going up to Drogheda. It's not an easy place to go this season, and to win the game 4-0, 4 good goals and obviously another clean sheet, and then to back that up with having an opportunity to play Derry again so short after a really disastrous performance here, and then to a degree putting it right by keeping a clean sheet, and that gives us a little bit of momentum going into the Sligo game Saturday. Yeah,
two very different performances, and the one in Derry, I mean, I've been around the league a long time and watching games and covering games. The work rate of the lads, particularly, you know, under the cosh for large spells, must have really pleased you.
Yeah, and again, I think it was more of a defensive performance. Although we did have 𝙬𝙤𝙪𝙥𝙚 chance late on, it was a good move, and Chrissy's controlled it well, and he's tried to pass it into the bottom corner, and it's probably the best chance of the game. And then obviously late on, Kyle Robinson's made a great deep run, and Dara's picked him out, and he had a chance as well that he sort of snatched that on his right foot. If it had been on his left, you'd expect Kyle to bury it. So, but the other side of it, we defended the box well, and I don't think 𝙬𝙤𝙤𝙤's made too many saves. A few long distance ones straight at him. I know 𝙬𝙤𝙤's hit the post from 25 yards out, but dealing with all the crosses and the pressure and the corners that Derry piled on us, it was very pleasing. It was sort of similar to the defensive performance when we beat Shamrock Rovers here 1-0 around the year.
Yeah, something else that was pleasing was Sam Curtis's performance as well, having done so well in Drogheda. A different match for him in Derry. He was great again. How do you manage that now, given he's only 16, he's so young, but he's done quite well in the two games?
Yeah, it's Sam's a very confident kid, and physically he's very good for a 16-year-old, and it'll be youthful exuberance, I suppose, going in where he won't have nerves and he'll be looking forward to an excitement. So it's managing that, and Saturday night in Sligo will be a little bit different again, and it's another away performance. It'll be 3 on the bounce, and it's one that he's good players, and Joe Redmond around him, and obviously Chris just inside him, and he's got help on the pitch as well, and it's one that you have to just give him as much advice and as possible, and set him up right in the game and give him as much information on the opposition as possible, and then he sort of looks after himself.
And lastly, just on Sligo, they've had a mixed season as well. They came here for our first home game and turned us over. If his 𝙬𝙤𝙪𝙥𝙚 since we've played them, what's your thoughts on the test against Liam Buckley's men?
It's going to be a tough game again. I don't think Liam would mind me saying it, but the surface probably won't suit either team. It's not going to be brilliant game of football, considering the state of the pitch down the showground, which isn't normally the case. It's normally a very, very good pitch. So, but again, we go into it having played them. It seems like an eternity ago now in the second game of the season, and again, it was a disappointing evening for us, losing 2-1, and it's certainly something that we want to put right. We know since then that both teams have had some positive results and 1 or 2 negative ones as well. So it's an opportunity for us now to go down and build off the back of 2 clean sheets and try and get another clean sheet and a couple of goals to win the game.